Wondering if just quickly we could talk about the DeLorean, whatever you.
Sure.
Okay. So this is your beautiful DeLorean.
1981 DMC-12.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank
it's
you.
in like excellent condition. It's shiny. It looks great inside. I haven't totally been inside, but it looks really
You'll
cool.
get a ride, don't worry.
Oh, good. Okay. Don't go too fast though.
Okay,
Please. I
okay.
get scared at busy intersections.
Right.
But so are you've owned it for a little bit, or?
Well, I bought it in January of last year, of 2017. Bought it on eBay. So I hadn't test driven it, so it was a little bit of a risk, but I decided to kind of pull the trigger on it, and I bought it so that I could rent it out. So that's what I'm doing right now. I set up my side business, carofdreams.com, where people can rent out this DeLorean. And yeah, I've already gotten several rentals already, and I started actually this past fall, and yeah, the reactions have been really great. Like just seeing people, you know, and their reactions to it, and I think one guy was almost like in tears, you know. So
why? Just because he loved the
he
movie
just
so
loved,
much?
yeah,
Oh.
he was just like in awe of the car. So it's definitely a car that gives you an emotional reaction, you know, once you see it for the first time in person.
Yeah, that's true. And how much background information did you do on the actual DeLorean story?
A little bit. I know that it's a very interesting story with John DeLorean. He was a very established figure in the car business, in the car industry, and he decided to make his dream car, but he had some problems funding it, and he ran into a lot of problems, and eventually, like, his dream sort of died in 1983. So, you know, he got busted for trying to do a cocaine deal, allegedly, and yeah, he had a vision of, you know, a DeLorean on every corner in the future, and unfortunately that didn't happen. So,
But now, fast forward 30 plus years, and it's like collector's item. You said there's
Right.
only 6,500 left?
right, there's only about 6,500 left. There's about that's just an estimate too, but there are 9,000 only 9,000 were made, and you know, still like 6,500 out of 9,000, still a pretty good large chunk that are still here, you know, percentage-wise. And it's a really unique car. The guy was kind of a visionary. He, you know, no other car was stainless steel and had the gull-wing doors. He decided to put the engine in the back and the gas in the front, in the trunk, where the trunk is. And yeah, he really was an out-of-the-box thinker, and used his experience in the car industry to try to make something new. And this was his passion project.
Do you remember where the DeLorean was made?
I believe it was Northern Ireland, but, you know, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone that knows if it's not,
Right,
they
post
can
in the comments
yeah,
below.
comments. Please be kind. Okay. What was it about the DeLorean, aside from the fact that it's from Back to the Future? Was it also the story behind it that was fascinating to you?
Well, actually, no. It was basically because it was in Back to the Future. And actually, when I first saw the movie, I didn't even know that DeLorean was a company. I thought they just made it. They made the car for the film. So I didn't know that until like I was well into adulthood, and I eventually learned about the story, and I thought, wow, this is really interesting. So I think it'd make a great, you know, biopic. And I know that there's some talk about possibly making a John DeLorean picture. You know, it'd be awesome to write that, you know, but
Yeah, it would be.
I know it's probably already being made right now, so.